Yes, welcome back, guys, to India's largest e-learning platform, Gradeup. So yesterday, the biggest festival of mechanical engineering have been over. So your GATE exam have been over, guys. So today we are here for the panel discussion of the exam. That how was your exam? What are the weightages of different subjects? How was the level of different subjects? So guys, I with Vikas sir and Suraj sir, I'm here. So guys, we are going to discuss the complete both the shifts papers, that which subjects are of which level in this paper, and we're going to discuss all these things, and we will also be discussing about what you can expect from here, what will be the cutoff, all the things we're going to discuss here, guys. So let us start the session, guys, with this. So at the initial statement, if I say that examination level was around, I will say moderate. Actually, it was easy to moderate, but there were some questions which were quite lengthy, and because of those lengthy questions, I am saying that it was moderate. Because whenever some student is going to stuck into that moderate question, then it becomes difficult for them because some time has to be consumed into that. Shriyanshu, good morning, dear. So yes, so guys, quickly like and share the session so that we can start now and many students can reach to this. Yes, sir, when my response sheet can come, dear, it will be coming within a week, don't worry. Hemant, good morning. Nishok, discuss about definitely we will be discussing that. Mr. Aram Patel, good morning, dear. Yes. So guys, first of all, I will start with the subject-wise discussion. First of all, I will ask to Vikas sir.
Yes.
Sir, how was the level of difficulty of the fluid mechanics and thermal part? Please elaborate that to the student.
Definitely, sir, definitely. Hi, very good morning to everyone. Welcome to this session. First of all, those who have joined me for this session after the GATE exam, you all have given a GATE exam. You must have got relaxed now after having your sleep. So my dear student, now we are full of energy and we are going to discuss about the subject-wise difficulty level of each and every subject in detail. So talking about my subjects of fluid mechanics and thermal, let me talk about that. That question level were very easy. And we can say some were lengthy questions, but overall the paper was easy for, we can say, from fluid mechanics part and also from thermal part. There were some questions which for solving it might take some time, and that can call them moderate, but they were lengthy. You cannot call them to be tough questions. Okay, so from fluid mechanics only, sir, should we discuss about the number of questions?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So if I talk about the forenoon session, my dear students, in the forenoon session from fluid mechanics subject, there were 4 questions overall. One question was from momentum equation. In that you have to use the concept of impact of jet. There was a plate on which a jet was impinged and a spring was attached to that curved plate. And the same type of question we have already solved in one of the practice question, if you remember, right? So in that you have to apply the concept of impulse momentum equation. One question was from Pelton turbine, my dear. That was from velocity triangle. Okay, so I think we have already covered that in one of the revision classes, how to draw the velocity diagram of Pelton turbine. It was very simple question, my dear. And then there was one question from fluid mechanics that was on flow between parallel plates with zero pressure gradient. So although it was written that fully developed laminar flow, zero pressure gradient, so that was quite confusing, but my dear, you have to simply apply the Newton's law of viscosity to solve that question, to find the shear stress. Okay, and one simple question was from submarine. There was a submarine at particular height h, and you have to find that particular height h by applying the formula of absolute pressure is equal to atmospheric pressure plus gauge pressure. That was one question. Talking about the thermal part, there were 9 questions in the forenoon session. One question was from reheat. That question was a bit lengthy, but that was not at all tough, seeing how we have already covered so many questions on thermal and in practice sessions. So already we have solved that difficult type questions. So you have to find simply the dryness fraction of a Rankine cycle with reheat, and that dryness fraction you have to find in percentage. That was important. You have to find that in percentage. And if that was NAT question, so you definitely have to take care of that. If you will not find that in percentage, you will not get the right marks. One question, simple question from thermodynamic relation, my dear. That was a very simple question in which they have given one equation like volume was equal to something like TdS plus tau dl, and you have to simply apply the concept of Maxwell relation or the thermodynamic relation. One question was from triple point. In that they have given the pressure at triple point, and you have to just equate the pressure and you have to find the temperature. One question was from compressibility factor, in which they have given the compressibility factor and you have to find the temperature. there was a very simple question from thermodynamic cycle in which they have given that there were different cycles. बहुत सारी cycle दी हुई थी, Carnot, Stirling, Rankine, Brayton, vapor compression, Bell-Coleman cycle, and आपको बताना था you have to tell which of initial temperature. We have discussed it so many times, right? So those were the questions that have been asked in the forenoon session from fluid mechanics and thermal, complete thermal, and overall we can say, sir, the question level was easy according to me, because if they know the concept, if you know the concept, if you know the formulas, you can definitely solve those questions. Direct formula based question were there, right? Few questions you can say they were lengthy, but not like Pelton turbine. If you can see that you have to draw the velocity diagram for that. Even in the reheat also you have to draw the cycle and you have to find the transaction. So you have to do some calculation, but not too much of calculation, my dear. Afternoon session, I think I will discuss later on. I think we should firstly let us discuss about the forenoon session.
Morning session.
Yeah.
Yes sir, कुछ डाउट्स ले लेते हैं, एक दो स्टूडेंट ने भेजे हैं. यस, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस. एंड यस, कुछ लोगों ने लिखा है सर कल का पेपर, यस्टरडे पेपर वाज नॉट वेल फॉर मी. सो डियर, जैसा मैंने कहा, एज आई सेड, गेट इज जस्ट अ स्टार्टिंग. आफ्टर दैट मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर गोइंग टू कम. देयर विल बी ISRO पेपर एंड BARC पेपर विल बी देयर. आफ्टर दैट ऑल्सो अदर PSUs will be taking their own examination. Engineering services is coming. So engineering services, I will say, is the bigger festival than the GATE, if you see. So guys, many opportunities are yet to come. This is just a starting, not the end, as I said. So my dear, we are always there to help you out. And what you are saying about improvement in the next year, if you want to do, my dear, first thing is, generally we engineering students have a habit, just whenever we see the exam is near, then we start studying. That is the very bad thing about us. We need to start regularly the preparation. Like if you are going to prepare for next year GATE, my dear, you need to start from just now. Don't wait for the last moment preparation, because in GATE it is not like university examination that one night study will make you pass in that. No guys, for that we need regular study. If I say that if you are going to study only 2 hours per day, and let us say in a week it will be around 14 hours, my dear, those 14 hours will be more effective than if you are going to study for 10 hours in 2 days in a week. That is going to be less effective. So regularity matters in GATE and ESC preparation. That is one thing. Second thing, with the concept, now you have the time, make the good notes, go for the questions, and after that also go for the test series. These are the things which are required. Okay, so guys, हाँ, कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं सर पेपर बहुत आसान था. Yes, definitely. बस अभी सूरज सर के पास ही जा रहा हूँ मैं, GS टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स. हाँ बिल्कुल. तो अभी सूरज सर, थोड़ा सा आप इंडस्ट्रियल वगैरह के बारे में बताइए.
हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हो आप लोग? आई होप सो यार. देखो, पेपर हो चुका है, पेपर हैज बीन डन. सो मेक श्योर, देखो, एक पेपर था, गेट पेपर है, fine, it's not the only GATE paper, it's not the only technical paper that you need to concentrate. Yeah, definitely GATE is we can say benchmark, but we can have much more of the examination, or we are having lined up we can say your exams जो होता है GATE का. क्योंकि देखो, सिंपल सा लॉजिक है, सिंपल है. GATE एग्जाम की आप तैयारी करो. इफ यू आर अ सीरियस एस्पिरेंट, okay, there might be some ki ho sakta hai on the examination day you are not able to perform well. This do happens. I've seen many students, they are scoring very good in mock test, but they are not able to score on the exam day. ये होता है. But for that, those students, you won't believe, वो next जो exam आता है for the PSUs, ठीक है, अभी lined up PSUs, there will be many examination, तो उसमें वो लोग अच्छे रैंक के साथ क्रैक करते हैं. ठीक है, so don't worry about that. डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट कि आपको यार गेट खराब हो गया, देन व्हाट शैल बी डूइंग. डोंट वरी, फाइन. अब अगर पेपर की बात करें, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट मॉर्निंग सेशन में इट वाज अ मिक्स फीलिंग. अगर मैं बाकी सिर्फ बात करूं, वो मिक्स फीलिंग था, बिकॉज सम स्टूडेंट वर सेइंग सर बहुत इजी पेपर है, एंड सम स्टूडेंट वर सेइंग सर बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट है. It was mixed feeling, but when we have received the questions and when we have analyzed that, it was like easy to moderate also, because some question I can guarantee you that कुछ क्वेश्चंस ऐसे भी थे जो लेस देन 10% स्टूडेंट ने ही किया होगा. आई हैव सीन सम क्वेश्चन जो, जैसे आप रोलिंग वाला क्वेश्चन उठा लो सर, आपका प्रोडक्शन का, मैथमेटिक्स में भी 2 क्वेश्चन ऐसे थे, दोज वुड लाइक बेटर लीव दैट क्वेश्चन, डू नॉट वेस्ट टाइम सॉल्विंग दैट प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, सो डेफिनेटली यार देखो, डोंट बी डिसहार्टेंड फॉर दैट. कुछ लोग का इजी लग रहा है, और कुछ लोग ऐसे भी होते हैं, दे आर हैविंग द बेसिक नॉलेज, ठीक है, और वो बस बेसिक हो, यार बहुत इजी है, इसमें तो डायरेक्ट पूछा है, बट व्हेन दे एक्चुअली सॉल्व इट, व्हेन दे सी द सॉल्यूशन, अरे ये तो मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था. जैसे थर्मोडायनेमिक्स में वी आर हैविंग दैट परसेंटेज, आप जैसे बता रहे थे, वो ट्रिकी पार्ट था भाई, वो दैट वाज अ ट्रिकी पार्ट. जो लोग हमको अब एग्जाम से पहले भी वी कन्वेड अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट मैसेज कि व्हेन यू आर सॉल्विंग एनी क्वेश्चन, डू रीड द स्टेटमेंट, डू रीड द स्टेटमेंट. कभी कभार क्वेश्चन आते हुए भी मेनी स्टूडेंट्स आर मार्किंग द रॉन्ग आंसर, और ये इस पेपर में होता है. इट्स IIT बॉम्बे गाइस, IIT बॉम्बे खेल गए हमारे साथ. अगर बच्चों के साथ अगर देखा जाए तो दे हैव प्लेड अ वेरी गुड गेम विद द, उन्होंने बोलता है MSQ विल बी देयर एंड CSE जैसे पहले कंप्यूटर साइंस का पेपर था, वी वर लाइक 10 to 12 MSQs. सो डेफिनेटली वी वर श्योर कि यार एटलीस्ट 4 to 5 MSQ होगा, द ट्रेंड अगर मैं देखूं. बट what again, it was a surprise that no MSQs from the for mechanical paper. So yes, so there were a lot of NET question. From that I was not able to attempt GATE exam properly. Piyush, in the starting also, when we saw the civil paper, there were like 15 questions on an average NET part. Okay, so on that day also we have given a very like me, Dheeraj sir and Vikas sir, we had a Zoom call and you all must have attended that. तो उसमें हमने क्या डिस्कस किया था, NET NET will be coming, और वो ही हुआ. एंड IIT बॉम्बे इज लाइक अ बेंचमार्क फॉर दैट, फॉर अ ट्विस्ट. ठीक है, बहुत क्वेश्चन में बहुत ट्विस्ट भी आता है. अब अगर मैं अब सब्जेक्ट्स की बात करूं, क्योंकि मैं थोड़ा डेविएट हो रहा हूं अपने बातों से, जैसे इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स की बात करें, लैमीज थ्योरम वन ऑफ द फेवरेट. हमेशा कहीं भी कुछ भी लैमीज थ्योरम के बिना इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स इज नॉट कंप्लीट. सो लैमीज थ्योरम से डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन था, इट वाज सम रोलर टाइप प्रॉब्लम और आपको रिएक्शन निकालना था. ठीक है, और अगर मैं HMT की बात करूं, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट HMT, हीट एंड मास ट्रांसफर, शेप फैक्टर, एवरी सेशन मैं आपको बोलता हूं शेप फैक्टर से क्वेश्चन आएगा, और आया भी. ठीक है, शेप फैक्टर से आया. फिंस, यूजुअली गेट एग्जाम में दे आर नॉट आस्किंग फिंस, बट दिस ईयर दे हैव आस्क्ड, बट द फिंस क्वेश्चन वाज वेरी इजी. डायरेक्ट प्रॉब्लम था, 1 मार्क्स प्रॉब्लम था. एंड कंडक्शन, भाई कंडक्शन में थोड़ा खेल गए. कंडक्शन में अगर आपने क्वेश्चन देखा होगा, उन्होंने जैसे नॉर्मल ट्रेंड वाला क्वेश्चन होता है, दे डिडंट आस्क दैट टाइप ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. उन्होंने थोड़ा ट्विस्ट करके देखा, बट इफ यू नो द कंसेप्ट, आपका आंसर सही आएगा. ठीक है, तो इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूं, इफ यू आर हैविंग स्ट्रॉन्ग कंसेप्ट, IIT बॉम्बे का जो पेपर था उसमें कंसेप्ट वाइज ही पूछा गया था. तो इसलिए बोलते हैं गेट एग्जाम, इट्स नॉट अ थियोरेटिकल एग्जाम, इट्स अ कंसेप्चुअल एग्जाम, एंड IIT बॉम्बे हैज प्रूव्ड दैट. फाइन. तो और इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग भी भाई, इट्स अ वी कैन से अंडरडॉग सब्जेक्ट. कभी कभार बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आ जाते हैं और कभी कभार कुछ क्वेश्चन आते भी नहीं है. सो दिस ईयर ऑल्सो लैमी बाबा की जय. देखो मैंने आपको बोला था लैमीज थ्योरम से क्वेश्चन आएगा, और देखो अक्षय आ भी गया. और जैसे इंडस्ट्रियल में मैंने आपको 3 टॉपिक्स बोले थे फेवरेट है हमेशा की तरह. IIT बॉम्बे के जब हमने पिछले जो हमने देखा था पिछले 3-4 साल से जब IIT बॉम्बे ने कंडक्ट कराया था, दे आर हैविंग PERT. ठीक है, PERT से क्वेश्चन आया है. क्विंग थ्योरी आपको बताया था, 3 क्वेश्चंस, 3 टॉपिक्स, PERT, क्विंग थ्योरी एंड LP, तीनों से क्वेश्चंस आए थे. ठीक है, फर्स्ट सेशन में अगर PERT CPM से, EOQ से, सीक्वेंसिंग है और क्विंग थ्योरी से क्वेश्चन आया. देयर वाज वन डाउट फ्रॉम अक्षय सर, सेट टू मेक इंडस्ट्रियल का एक फुल पेज इजी क्वेश्चन था, जैसे 12th. अच्छा, रोबोट वाला. हाँ, वो सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. देखो मैंने बोला ना, कंसेप्ट चेक हुआ. इफ यू आर अलर्ट इन योर माइंड, अगर आप मेंटली मतलब थोड़ा अलर्ट हो, इफ यू आर साउंड इनफ विद द कंसेप्ट, आपका डेफिनेटली भाई पेपर होगा. NET आपको बोला था, NET क्वेश्चन आर टाइम टेकिंग है, आना पक्का है. देखो अब मैं आपको वही बोला, हम अगर आप किसी ने भी, अगर आपने वो सेशन देखा था, बहुत सारे बच्चे आए थे. सो यस, भानु हैड बी गोइंग फॉर इंग्लिश ऑल्सो. दोज हु स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव लाइक अटेंडेड द प्री एग्जाम सेशंस जो हमने किया था, in that we have strictly told you NET questions minimum you can expect 10 to 15, and that has happened in this paper. You take out morning session और afternoon session, ये दोनों ही हुआ. इस बात में I suppose दोनों ही एग्री करेंगे. तो अभी थोड़ा और डिस्कशन कर लेते हैं सर.
Yes guys, so as I said already to you that whatever we have discussed in the last day series, yes, paper was lengthy for the second shift. If we say first shift, basically paper was not tough, it was lengthy only. That was the thing only which students are saying that it was lengthy for some of, no, I will not say that exactly 35 will be there. It will be anything between 32 to 35 for the first shift, and between 30 to 32 for the second shift, if we say about the lengthiness. Otherwise papers were not difficult for sure. And yes, Sir, theory ka customer arrived. Hard year. When you will see the yesterday session, many of the questions we have done in PDFs also. Some questions have been added.
We have already provided, sir.
Yes, yes,
PDF
yes.
हमने provide कर दिया आपको.
You can see the PDF. Or in the PDF, we have just okay, Prateek. So how was your exam? As Prateek was there from the first day. I
First
feel
day,
from all the
like there were
series.
some students who were हर एक सेशन में on the YouTube I think.
Yes, yes.
और मेरे को तो अब हर एक बार याद अरे ये बच्चा आया नहीं, प्रतीक नहीं आया, रमेश फोन नहीं आया, गौरव वाजपेयी नहीं आया. So there are few names which we usually take and definitely I hope so उनका भी एग्जाम अच्छा है. प्रतीक I want your किरण राजू भी थे शायद हमारे साथ सेशंस में जुड़ गए थे.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we are expecting that you are going to score very good marks.
Well,
And yes,
Kushagar, yeah, that answer for that question will be Bosnian stresses. Okay, that was simple question from turbulent shear stress. ID viscosity was asked, so that is Bosnian shear stress.
yes. So guys, this time many things, such kind of things also happened. Like previously, I always says that from governor till date there was no question in the GATE examination. If you remember, when I was taking theory of machine, I told you that this time the question from governor will be asked, and it will be coming on first thing. I told you that from isochronous, or the second thing I told you that about the characteristic. And if you see the controlling force diagram question have come in the second shift. And yes, this time quick return ratio, that question from Whitworth have also been come. So this time some 1 to 2 twisting things were there.
One thing I had to add to this, and from theory of machines, like they are not usually asking Whitworth. अगर हम normally trend देखें, they are asking directly from crank
and slot retriever.
ठीक है, Whitworth से they are rarely asking. But if you say this year paper of IIT Bombay, they have, मैंने वही बोला ना, खेल गए. They have used the, they are not going for the general trend, like हर साल ये क्वेश्चन यहाँ से आएगा, यहाँ से गवर्नर से क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा, they won't be asking. No. So this trend has been eliminated by IIT Bombay, and definitely we अब आपको ये पता चल गया होगा, it's all unexpected problems you can expect, but if you are strong at your concepts, so you can definitely go for a very good rank.
Definitely.
Yes. And one more thing I would like to say, like you are saying about the cutoff marks, as I said, the cutoff marks will be somewhere in between 30 to 35, that is for sure. And guys, when you are talking about the PSU's marks, obviously 72 to 75 marks will be required to go into PSU's as the number of seats are concerned. But yes, nowadays NITI Mumbai, you can go for some like 1000, 1200 rank also you are getting NITI Mumbai nowadays, because that depends on GD part also. If your GD part is good, then you can definitely score that well. And guys, if I talk about the paper 1 and 2, so what are the various topics from where the questions were coming? I am talking about TOM, machine design and production. This time many questions have come from the grinding. You can see in both the section questions were there from the grinding. So machining part, grinding was asked. If you say about the machine design, one question was from SN diagram in the paper number 2, and brakes question was there in the paper number 1. Yes. And after that, if I talk about if you are talking about the welding question, as we have done, both the sets were having one welding question that was related to heat generation and efficiency were given. Yes, eye center question was very simple.
Very simple.
Yes,
Actually,
Akshay.
Usually they are not asking these type of
Yes,
questions.
this first time
they are asking.
what are the eye center?
Eye center,
Yes.
yes.
Otherwise they are just asking for either single slider or double slider. They are asking like that. But it was very easy
Very
question.
easy.
Yes,
That's why
and
if you are very strong at your concept, आपका question हो
this time they have asked a question from transmissibility ratio
Exactly.
curve. That was
That
not
curve
expected.
also.
Because from generally they are asking just formula based question. This time they have asked from the curve also. So that was a wonderful question. Yes, guys. And after that, if I say there were questions from strength of material, first time they have asked about bending stresses. Otherwise they are just asking about the bending moment. This is the first time they have asked about the bending stresses. That was a wonderful question, guys. And yes, Chivourinov's law was there. As I told you, that questions are there from that. And if you see the Halla Bull series, qualified series, everything whatever have come, we have taught only on the YouTube those things, and no question was out of that whatever we have discussed on that thing. And the main thing is what the type of question we were saying that it is going to come, and those things exactly they were coming. If you have done those classes, many students are saying that also, so thanks for that, guys. If you're talking about Akshay sir,
उलझा दिया
सर ने।
आ रहा था 6 मिनट खा गया.
हाँ, ये वाली चीजें तो होती है यार. These things are there in the examination. Okay.
One thing I like to add to this, some questions need to be left out. ठीक है, ऐसे questions होते हैं जो छोड़ने के लिए होते हैं. Fine, they are basically time consuming, and that crucial time which you are wasting, I'm not saying wasting, you are investing on that problem. You can invest the same time on the next problem, because ultimately it's not going like if you're not able to solve one question rest, there are many questions. Okay, so you need to go for the complete solving.
As in the first paper, Som was asked for too much weightage. Means Som was there for more weightage. Okay. Thanks, Amit. So now, if you are talking about the theory of machines, in the second paper it was around 7%, 7 to 10%, I will say. And in the first paper, the questions were coming basically from, as I said, that decremental ratio, balancing. These were the basic questions. And in strength of material, overhanging beam question came, which generally is not coming. Okay, 38 questions. Dear, I will not say they are enough for PSUs, but yes, it is a nice attempt. And some tricky questions were also there, but some very easy questions were also there. If you see that question from production, that boring, drilling, reaming, they have just asked that what is the correct ratio. Kiran, definitely 70 plus is going to be a very good score, and there are fair chances that you may get the PSUs also. Okay, so don't worry about that. And if I say that, as I already told you, for IITs, if you are going to say, dear, it is basically rank on which you are going to get admission. It is not like marks, because the number of candidates are going to take admission and number of seats are fixed. So if I say about rank wise, there are fair chances up to 800 rank you can definitely surely get easily into the good IITs, but after that it depends on your interviews, it depends on your written, and if you are going to perform well, even I have seen 1500 1700 AIR also got admission into top IITs, but that will depend on your interview. One of my student last year 1800 AIR he got in NITI Mumbai in the last whatever the number of counseling are going on, in the last counseling he got. So that totally depend on means how you are going to go for the interviews and the written examination they are conducting. Okay, even in BARC also you will be having both the option. You can go directly for the examination, you can go with the GATE examination, both the options are there. So definitely many students who are not performing good in GATE, they perform good in BARC, so they are going for that. So it is not like that. Yes,
that's like already the faculty said, it's not only GATE, this is just the starting. Okay, this is the first step towards your success. आपको कैरियर में एक्सेल करने का, दिस इज ओनली द फर्स्ट स्टेप. देयर आर मेनी स्टेप्स यू नीड टू क्लाइम एंड नीड टू एक्सेल इन योर कैरियर. ठीक है. सो अमित, यस, हीट ट्रांसफर की अगर मैं बात करूं, इफ आई से अबाउट सेट और आफ्टरनून सेशन, डायरेक्ट इजी प्रॉब्लम. हीट एक्सचेंजर के हमने इतने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर दिए थे कि आई थिंक द प्रॉब्लम वाज वेरी इजी. एनटीयू मेथड लगाना था एंड यू गॉट दैट आंसर. आपका फेस चेंज हो रहा था. ठीक है. और आपका कन्वेक्शन का प्रॉब्लम आया था. आई गॉट वन क्वेश्चन बट द डाटा वाज नॉट करेक्ट, बट आई गॉट एन इन्फॉर्मेशन दैट कन्वेक्शन का कुछ प्रॉब्लम आया था. और इंडस्ट्रियल की अगर मैं बात करूं, इंडस्ट्रियल में क्रिटिकल पाथ हमेशा की तरह ऑल टाइम फेवरेट. सर आप इसके बारे में कुछ बोलेंगे? इंडस्ट्रियल
क्रिटिकल पाथ तो सर मैं हमेशा ही बोलता हूं. जब व्हेन आई वाज टीचिंग इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग, आई सेड दैट कि इफ आई हैव टू सेट द वन क्वेश्चन ओनली फ्रॉम इंडस्ट्रियल, दैट विल बी फ्रॉम पर्ट सीपीएम, बिकॉज़ दैट इज गोइंग. हां, क्रिटिकल पाथ और इससे ज्यादा स्टैंडर्ड
डेविएशन ही पूछा. वेरी इजी, बहुत इजी था. क्रिटिकल पाथ के आपके स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन दे दिए थे. पूछा था ओवरऑल कितना होगा. सिंपल क्वेश्चन,
कुछ चीजें मतलब फिक्स है, मतलब स्ट्रेट अवे, मतलब उससे आना ही आना है.
इन्वेंटरी वाला क्वेश्चन आ गया, डायरेक्ट प्रोडक्शन मॉडल.
यस,
क्वेश्चन भी हमने सॉल्व किए थे. सिंपल आपको फॉर्मूला लगाना था एंड यू गॉट दैट आंसर. और फोरकास्टिंग का भी नॉर्मली वो हर ऑल्टरनेट ईयर्स में दे आर आस्किंग, एंड दिस ईयर आल्सो दे हैव आस्क्ड लाइक अबाउट मेप, आई थिंक मीन एवरेज.
डियर, एक मैथ्स और एप्टी के लिए पूछ रहे हैं सर ये लोग. मैथ्स और एप्टी में आदित्य, इफ आई से दैट ओनली 2 to 3 क्वेश्चंस वर लाइक दैट, जो कि किसी से भी नहीं हुए होंगे. 5 to 10% स्टूडेंट्स नहीं किए होंगे. मेजोरिटी ऑफ देम हैव लेफ्ट दैट क्वेश्चन एंड अदरवाइज द क्वेश्चंस वर नॉर्मल. ओके ओके, विकास सर ने कहा था सर कुछ क्या कहा था?
हाँ सर, hi Akshat. Yeah, definitely I told that if the question comes easy, that doesn't mean that you should get overexcited and you start making silly mistakes, because in easy questions also, like paper was easy, I could say that it was lengthy but easy, but you have to take care of the units, in what units the question have been asked, right? I have told you one question on like percentage. You have asked the transaction percentage, right? So my dear, as I have told you that if question paper comes easy, you have to be more careful. You have to control your excitement, because you all have done this preparation from last 6 months, and right. So if the paper becomes difficult, then also you should not become very much nervous.
कट ऑफ बता दीजिए.
प्रसाद,
cut off will be, as he already told, that cut off will be around 30 to 32 marks for the second shift. And the first shift the paper was easy comparatively to second shift, because in second shift some questions were bit lengthy. They were not at all tough, I would say that. As Suraj sir and Gates
Sir,
will also agree.
there is a confusion also between the students. Like when I was teaching vibrations part, so I said that strictly that only single degree of freedom system is there, and one question was there that is from Lagrange. I feel engineering mechanics, and students were feeling that sir that is from vibration, and they are saying sir the 2 degree of freedom system aa
Some
gaya.
students actually they called us and they said, "Sir, ये out of syllabus question आ गया." It was not out of syllabus. It is the question from the newly added topic
Yes,
of engineering.
that is from mechanics. First of all, that is not from vibration. So whatever I said, that was correct only. So that is not from vibration, and I am not responsible for that question. For that, you need to see about engineering mechanics.
Same thing, I would like to say one thing that some questions, I think everyone will agree that in the first shift, some questions were like that have been asked but not asked randomly, right? Like, sorry, we can say usually, like in the Maxwell relations. There was one question based on the concept of Maxwell relation. That was a very simple question. One question on triple point that was usually, you have already, this same question have already appeared in the GATE exam before that. And also we have solved the same type of question. If you remember everyone, one question that we have solved at triple point, the pressure becomes same. If you remember same question, exactly same question we have solved in our practice session, right? So these questions were all very simple, unsteady state. The question was direct formula based question. So if you know the concept, you can directly apply that. But what mistake you can do in the exam is that in a hurry or in in overexcitement, maybe you would have done some negative marking. Although there were more NAT question as told. There was
actually we forecasted that कि NAT आएगा. NAT तो आएगा.
तब से
हाँ, और NAT का जो weightage है every year if you see it is increasing. ठीक है, तो इसी बात पे एक और बात बताना चाहूंगा. लाइक व्हेन वी वर सॉल्विंग इन द मॉक टेस्ट और जो भी हमने सीरीज चलाया था, वी हैव सॉल्व एलपीपी का लीनियर प्रोग्रामिंग. दे वर सेइंग सर एलपीपी बहुत लेंदी है. वी हैव डन अ वेरी वी कैन से ट्रेमेंडस की इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस भी सॉल्व किए थे. एंड इफ यू रिमेंबर हमने एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया था बाय फॉर्मुलेटिंग एलपीपी प्रॉब्लम. आपको स्टेटमेंट गिवन होता है, यू हैव टू सी व्हिच इज द ऑब्जेक्टिव फंक्शन, व्हिच इज द कंस्ट्रेंट्स. हमने एक या दो क्वेश्चन ऐसे किया था, एंड सेम क्वेश्चन माय डियर फ्रेंड came in the afternoon session. तो बहुत बच्चे सोचते हैं कि यार सर LPP छोड़ दे क्या, shall I leave this linear programming because it's very we can say it's not never ending. वो topic ऐसा है, if you take simplest method, if actually they want to ask, they can ask very difficult question, but they have only asked concept. If you know the concept, definitely you can answer these type of problem. तो मैं एक ही बात बताना चाहूँगा, IIT बॉम्बे ने इस बार आई कैन से स्टूडेंट्स का कंसेप्ट ही चेक किया.
बिल्कुल.
उन्होंने ये चेक नहीं किया हाउ इजीली यू आर बाय हार्टिंग द थिंग्स, दे हैव चेक हाउ इजीली यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द कंसेप्ट.
राइट.
तो वो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट और बहुत ही अच्छा पेपर सेट किया.
सर ये जैसे पूछ रहे हैं कि इसके अबाउट एप्टीट्यूड का क्वेश्चंस भी बोल रहे हैं.
हाँ.
एंड और ये बोल रहे हैं, तो ये हमने कल कराया था. सर ने कल कराया था. तो गाइस यू कैन चेक yesterday the solution part. We have done these kind of question. Rakesh sir have solved all these aptitude question what you are saying. And guys, thanks for your wonderful words. Exactly. And Gradeup is always there to support you. And if you are just preparing just starting your preparation, your first step should be download the Gradeup app. There are many free series are going on regularly. You can watch them, and by watching them you can just decide what you need to go, how you need to prepare, and everything we are going to give on the app. In the full courses, definitely the things will be in the more structured way as the courses will be there. So definitely first step should be download the Gradeup app. Okay, there you will see regularly 4 to 5 lectures are going for free. If you will be looking at that, watching them, you will be learning many things, and they will be helping you in your semester exams also.
And also we will be conducting some post-gate analysis session where we'll be telling you based on your score, based on your marks you have secured in the GATE exam, we'll be telling you the possible options for the IITs and for the PSC also. We'll be conducting some session on the Gradeup app as well as in the YouTube channel on that.
Exactly. Srinivas, on like 15th Feb is the launch date of Vision. Today only we have launched a new batch of Vision 4. Vision 4 and
already
for 2022 already running. So there's a batch 4 also. Fine. And sir, एक doubt है from DC. Sir, set 1 and set 2 which was difficult? देखो it's
both were easy to moderate. Only lengthy was
lengthy. If I say set 2, that is afternoon session, it was a bit lengthy if I compare with the morning session. ठीक है, but if you say both morning and afternoon, दोनों में they have only cross check your concept clarity. That's it. Concept clarity है, you will be getting a very good rank. Concept clarity नहीं है, then you will be just going for a guesswork. I hope so. That is correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
One thing, sir. In the second shift, if you, I guess you you will agree that some questions were not that usually asked question, like a Lagrange question came from engineering mechanics.
That was the first time.
First
I did.
topic.
First topic, the first time, and in the compressible flow, there was a question from compressible flow in which you have to find the stagnation enthalpy. That also came in the exam. Usually it does not comes. And one question that was an entropy generation, that was that too in the open system you have to find the entropy generation. So there was some question which may make the second shift little bit difficult comparatively as compared to the first shift. Okay,
Yes,
but not too much.
And one more thing, as Aditya is asking, dear, I always say that GATE never copies the statement of the question. They just copy the topics are remain the same. Like I told you in the first chapter, questions are coming only from 3 topics: degrees of freedom, Crank-Stead lever mechanism, Grashoff's law.
Right.
You can see this time also the question have come from that quick return ratio, that is from Whitworth. So the questions are coming from the fixed topic. Like those are the topics which are repeated every time. Okay. This time, yes, this time Taylor's to life have not been asked. Otherwise, the question is there from
And if you won't believe, Mohr circle.
but they have not missed. They have given from other
Indirectly.
thing. Mohr movement area में they have given.
हाँ.
So मोहर को नाराज नहीं किया उन्होंने. मोहर से दे दिया उन्होंने. Yes. Okay. Thanks Jaswant.
From Dehradun.
Thanks Jaswant. Thanks for your wonderful words. Yes. Aditya, I feel now you got it. Yes, Vikas sir. So paper 2.
Yeah, let us discuss some. Let us have some quick discussion about the paper 2, that is afternoon session. If I talk about the fluid mechanics part, in the fluid mechanics there were one question from the streamline. You have to simply apply the equation of the streamline 2-dimensional flow, and you have to find the relation, right? So that was a very simple question. One question from the elementary turbulent flow concept, in which they have asked about the eddy viscosity or turbulent viscosity. So if anyone has attended our revision classes also, that is we have taken formula revision session class, that in that also I have discussed about this turbulent flow. In that I have told you that Bosonic stress is related to the eddy viscosity, right? So we have discussed already in that. Incompressible flow concept, very simple question, that was little bit mathematical also, as you know that fluid kinematics is both having some mathematical concepts, so you have to apply that. There was one question from incompressible flow, one question from Francis turbine in the second shift. Yeah, you have to find the hydraulic efficiency of the Francis turbine. So this question came in the exam, and 2 questions we can say, yeah, that was question from fluid mechanics part. If you talk about thermal part, there was question from Mach number, and the Mach number was given. You have to find the temperature. That was simple question for you have to apply this equation V by gamma RT. That was the equation you have to apply. There was question from psychrometry also, in which you have to find the specific humidity. That was a direct formula based question. I hope everyone must agree with that. And one question was from VCRS, vapor compression. That was heat reaction ratio was given, and you have to find the value of heat rejected, I guess. Yeah, in the condenser, heat rejected in the condenser you have to find. And refrigeration effect was also given, COP was given. There was one question from entropy generation. Like we have already discussed, one question was from entropy generation, in which the entropy generation was asked for steady flow. That is open system, you have to apply the concept of the steady flow energy quotient to find the entropy generation. So that was one question. One question was from feed water heater. That was a question from Rankine cycle with regeneration. That was again a very simple concept. You have to just apply the energy balance equation for the open feed water heater, and you will get the amount of the blade steam that have been taken from the turbine. Okay, yeah, definitely there was no question as such from IC engine in the first shift as well as in the second shift, that we have. As far as we have not got any question. If there were any question, that is fine. Like Piyush Gupta is also saying there were no question from IC engine. In the first shift, we have not received any question from IC engine, and I think also not in the second shift.
So sometime it happens, sir. Like from machine design in the second half, only 2 questions.
2 questions.
Okay.
Exactly.
Not even 2 questions, 2 marks, 1 question.
2 marks. So that was analysis on my part. But what I can say that in second shift, there were few questions that were bit lengthy, like entropy generation question, the feed water question, even Francis turbine. You have to find the hydraulic efficiency. There was a concept you have to, for finding the hydraulic efficiency, that is V1 into VW1 into U1 by GH, you have to find the value of H. So by applying, for finding the value of H, you have to apply the concept of finding the total head, right? So that make the question little bit we can say lengthy and little bit moderate. Level of question would became moderate in the second shift from thermal and applied part. Okay, and fluid mechanics.
Sandeep Singh sir, production.
Yes, please discuss that. Dear, that question also have been discussed previously in the classes. But yes, I know there was a confusion as the question we got. There they have told about that something else is asked. So don't worry, dear. For that, if you are going to say whatever the PDF we have given, in that the shear force is already calculated. Okay, just one. Don't worry. You can contact me for that. Okay, don't worry. Akshay. कल एज कुछ लोग बोल भी रहे थे लाइक आपने देखा होगा यू हैव सीन व्हेनेवर वी वर टेकिंग द सीरीज सो वी हैव डिवाइडेड सम सब्जेक्ट्स लाइक आई वाज टेकिंग थ्योरी ऑफ मशीन्स एंड वाइब्रेशन एंड सर वाज टेकिंग एचएमटी इंडस्ट्रियल इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स सर वाज टेकिंग सम सब्जेक्ट ओंकर सर वाज टेकिंग प्रोडक्शन सो गाइस इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट व्हाट द सब्जेक्ट्स वी आर टेकिंग वी नो ओनली दैट सब्जेक्ट as
yesterday also sir it was a full team effort. I would definitely appreciate that every faculty was taking any question which was coming and they were just going live in front of you and they were solving. So it's not only three of us, it's a complete mechanical team.
एक्चुअली समझ तो था सर कि जिसको जो क्वेश्चन मिला बस ये था कि आपको समय से पहले मतलब सबको सबसे पहले सबसे सटीक जो टैगलाइन है
Bhaskar, there was that question was from the cycles and I think that question is from, we can say that is from also that was a common question from the complete applied part. You can also count that in IC engine or if you want you can count that in power plant. The answer for that question will be Carnot cycle, Stirling cycle. In that cycle, in these two cycles, we are having the isothermal process, right? So that was the answer for the question. That is Carnot and Stirling cycle.
Yes, संदीप आई फील एक बार आप PDF चेक करिए अगर आपको फिर भी वो क्वेश्चन नहीं मिलता देन यू कैन डायरेक्टली शेयर आई विल बी सेंडिंग यू द सॉल्यूशन आई फील यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट मेटल कटिंग क्वेश्चन एंड इफ सम अदर क्वेश्चन प्लीज शेयर विद मी आई विल बी शेयरिंग द सॉल्यूशन डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट ओके ओके
And definitely after like upcoming weeks we'll be going for post-gate guidance and almost every faculty is taking, every entire Gradeup team is taking that series so that you all could be benefited. Make sure you without any delay you just join these sessions
at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m.
on app as well as on channel.
और एक और बात की देखो after gate what should be your strategy क्योंकि gate के बाद it's not only gate जैसे मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया it gate is a starting step और बहुत अगर आपका definitely if you're having a very good preparation तो आगे lined up अपने exams होंगे you will be definitely cracking that. We have seen many students जैसे सर ने भी बताया जिनके 1500 रैंक थे वो भी निटी मुंबई में पहुंच गए और गुड प्लेसमेंट के साथ वो बाहर निकले. So definitely सर
एक बार मैं सर एक चीज एग्री करूंगा सूरज सर से that there was one question from धीरज सर. सर देखिए रैंक जो है आपकी अगर आपकी देखिए 3000 भी है या 2500 भी है आप उससे भी अगर आप एमटेक करना चाहते हैं तो आपको अच्छे कॉलेज मिल सकते हैं. बस ये है कि किस तरीके से आपको काउंसलिंग करनी है और किस तरीके से आपको कॉलेज का सिलेक्शन करना है उसकी भी सबसे ज़्यादा वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. काउंसलिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होती है किस तरीके से करना है तो उसके लिए ही आपको वो सेशन जरूर फॉलो करनी चाहिए. यू शुड फॉलो दो सेशन दैट वी आर गोइंग टू कंडक्ट आफ्टर जस्ट इन दिस वीक आई गेस दैट इज पोस्ट गेट एनालिसिस सेशंस. तो गाइस प्लीज अटेंड दो सेशन क्योंकि मैं ये मानता हूँ कि जैसे जिनकी रैंक बिलो 500 रैंक दे वर डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू गेट इनटू PSUs एंड इन सम IITs टॉप IITs बट व्हाट दोज हु आर नॉट हैविंग द रैंक under 500 what should be done for that? So for that you have to watch our these guidance sessions.
Yes, and thanks Agniva for your wonderful words. Or Swapning is sir, I am getting 62 plus in set 1 gate mechanical. Is there any chance in getting into NITI Mumbai? Dear, as I said, if you are going to get the rank around 1500, 1800, then there are chances that by going for a good GD group discussion and interview, then you can have a chance to get that into. And otherwise, if you say that definitely will depending on the rank. As this marks, I don't feel you will be getting a rank below 2500 because nowadays as the paper is coming, but still I feel that you have to you shall wait for the results to come. And yes, one thing I would like to say here, just join our post grade guidance session. There will be giving you the complete information that for that much marks how what you can get from that. There we will be showing you the previous year's analysis and based on that you can have the exact idea. Okay, so at 7 p.m. daily on the Gradeup app you can join us for that, and we are going to, already it has been started from 8th of the February after the examination of 2 branches. And we will be continuing for you guys also. And also on Mechanical Marvels, we are going to have now new series for 2022. And one more question is there. Sarath is asking, sir, when new batch of GATE is started. Guys, already 3 batches are going on and 4th batch is just going to start from today only. 15th Feb is the date for the 4th batch. Vision 4 batch is going on. 3 batches are already running for that 2022. And also those students who are interested in 2023, you can also join those batches because that is going to be for both. And guys, one more thing I would like to say that in those batches we will be covering the complete engineering services course. And one student was also asking, sir, what should be the strategy for engineering services?
Yeah.
So guys, I would like to say that for objective paper, if you are not going to perform well in paper 1, then it is very difficult to be selected.
Right.
Because cutoff matters individually also. Individually cutoffs are there for exams as well as the overall cutoff is also there. So you need to score well in the paper 1. And guys, whenever you are going to have the app classes and also in course classes, we are now starting the paper 1 classes, and last year also we have run 2 batches for that and they were quite successful. And when you will be coming for that, I can guarantee you that content will be unmatchable. You can see that because paper 1 everywhere content is not good because that has been started from 2016 only.
Right, exactly.
So here you can just see the demo lectures are available. By looking at that, you will be getting the feel of the subjects, and definitely by that you can start the preparation of engineering services now. Still 4 to 5 months are there with you. For 2021 ESC also you can prepare if you have not started yet.
First time it is happening that you are this ESC exam is being conducted after the GATE exam. Usually it used to conduct in the month of January before GATE exam. So there was a lot of pressure on the students. But now those who are preparing for engineering services, you have got a very good opportunity. You're technically already covered, right? So for paper 2, your preparation is almost done. You have to just practice the questions. But you have to prepare well for the paper 1 also. So for paper 1, we have already provided some paid courses in which we are providing the complete video lectures on paper 1, which will be provided by the expert faculties. So paper 1, please, if you want, you can join our paid course also. That in that we are going to cover the entire syllabus with practice of the question. That is very, very important for cracking the engineering services examination.
Srinivas, I would like to add, it's not showing on app batch 4. You can contact help@gradeup.com.
Yeah, and you can also call on the number 965005290.
They'll be helping you out for that. And for the answer key, my dear friends, already it is being shared yesterday only, at 11 o'clock, I think we have shared for both the sessions. Okay, for the first session, we have shared at around 5 o'clock for the morning session. All the PDFs will be was uploaded. And if I talk about the afternoon session, it was uploaded at 10 o'clock or 10:30.
Sir, is PDF available on Telegram?
It's available on the Telegram channel also. So if you're not getting the link, if you're not getting the file, what you can do is you can join the Gradeup Telegram channel, official channel. And that yesterday only we have floated both the PDF. You can download it and you can cross check what is the answer you're getting. ठीक है? रिजल्ट कब आएगा अभिनव? यार देखो रिजल्ट तो
within a month.
Within month ही रहता है.
March
15 to 20 month. Like 1 month usually GATE IITs are taking to display the result. तो 1 month में आ जाता normally. So we can expect 15 to 20 March you'll be getting your final results.
और पूछ रहे सर ESC का YouTube पर DL YouTube पर भी चलेगा. But I will suggest you go for Gradeup app because of the app obviously the classes are more than that of the YouTube because YouTube only selective 1 to 2, 2 to 3 classes are there, but on app regularly 5 to 6 classes are going on.
Exactly.
So joining app plus YouTube will be a good combination. Right. So I will suggest you go for app classes also.
Because if I say now, अपना जो app है Gradeup app में, we are having a planned series. Planned series चलता है. We have free classes
and
also.
All the faculties are taking.
All the faculties we are having complete a very good team, and all faculties are taking on the app also free classes. So what you can do is आप दोनों में match करके अपने schedule देख लेना, and you can definitely go for this for ESC class. सर थर्मो फुल है सर, सोम भी फुल है.
मार्क्स के लिए बोल रहा
ओके, वेरी गुड अग्निवा, वेरी गुड. डेफिनेटली ये देखो, ये जो आप देखो अभी जिनका पेपर अच्छा हुआ है उनको भी रेस्ट नहीं करना, जिनका पेपर अच्छा नहीं हुआ उनको तो डेफिनेटली रेस्ट नहीं करना.
अगली जर्नी के लिए तैयार हो.
इसके बाद अभी और भी एग्जाम होंगे,
बैक जर्नीज आ रहे हैं.
गेट एग्जाम लाइक बाग एग्जाम एंड सम अदर PSUs जिनको अपना खुद का एंट्रेंस एग्जाम कराते हैं, आप उनके लिए तैयारी करिए. इट्स नॉट दैट अगर आपका पेपर अच्छा नहीं हुआ देन दिस इज द लास्ट एग्जाम. इसके बाद जस्ट इन द कमिंग मंथ्स देयर विल बी सम मोर एग्जाम्स. Okay.
So don't stop your preparation क्योंकि it's not, I would rather again repeat the same statement, मुझे लगता है रिकॉर्ड करके रख देता हूँ कि गेट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप टुवर्ड योर सक्सेस. ठीक है, तो इससे जब आप, क्योंकि ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द PSUs आर मोर और लेस रेफरिंग गेट का पैट, मतलब उतना ही लेवल रखते हैं, उससे ऊपर नहीं जाते. सो इफ यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर गेट, ऑलमोस्ट यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर ऑल द PSUs. तो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, आप जितने लाइंड अप PSUs हैं, जैसे बार्क हो गया, इसरो हो गया, और अपने NLC भी होगा,
NLC होगा,
वाइजैक का भी,
वाइजैक हो सकता है.
So you can definitely prepare yourself.
Those who have filled engineering services, that exam will also
Exactly,
be there.
exactly.
Piyush is asking some questions. So dear, for that उनको एक बार नंबर बता दीजिए सर.
नंबर सर आप बता
96 that number is 96500 52904. Okay.
आप इस नंबर पे कॉल करके ये इसके रिगार्डिंग पूछ सकते हैं, आपको मिल जाएगा, I feel.
Right.
Exactly.
And one more question is coming from Dharani Krishnan sir. How we get ESC paper? Dear, by downloading the app, on app we are providing these kind of things, the previous year's paper and all. And Suyash, you are saying about the, sir, shall we start the preparation? दोबारा करना चाहिए कि नहीं? So my dear, I will say that will depend if you want to go for MTech. You can also, if you are getting 60 marks, you'll be getting NIT for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So by
Exactly,
taking
हाँ.
the admission into NIT, along with that you can go for your preparation with the Gradeup also, because wherever you take admission, Gradeup is everywhere present.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can start your preparation with Gradeup along with your MTech.
MTech, exactly.
Because with that you will be having a security also, because doing MTech from NIT, IIT will give you a security related to your career. Okay.
Yeah.
And at the same time you will be preparing, so you'll be getting a 2 years extra time along with your MTech, and you can score well. Okay.
So one thing I would like to add this कि देखो अब almost हर एक जो अपना faculties, all the faculties will be taking post gate. ठीक है, almost सब लेंगे, और even पर्टिकुलर IITs में भी कितना कट ऑफ है, व्हाट शुड बी द प्लेसमेंट. जैसे लास्ट ईयर ऑल्सो वी हैव कंडक्टेड फॉर नाइलेट, IIT बॉम्बे, IIT खड़गपुर, हर एक IIT का वी वर डेफिनेटली, हाँ, हमने उसमें प्लेसमेंट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बात किया था, विच ब्रांच स्पेशलाइजेशन विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. जब मैकेनिकल पे इट्स नॉट ऑल द स्पेशलाइजेशन विल बी लैंडिंग अप इनटू अ वेरी गुड जॉब. देयर आर सम ओनली की 3 to 4 स्पेशलाइजेशन विच इज लैंडिंग, विच विल बी लैंडिंग यू इनटू अ वेरी गुड MNC job. I've seen कुछ लोग ऐसे भी हैं, they goes into the MTech into IITs rather than going into PSUs, और at present scenario after 1 or 2 years what they see that इनका जो पैकेज पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में बात करो, मॉनेटरी वैल्यू में भी जो MTech करके IIT से प्लेसमेंट लेते, they are having very good packages compared to PSUs. अब इस बात में सर आई होप आप एग्री करेंगे, और बहुत बच्चे ऐसे करते भी हैं.
Even if I told you once that one of my student got to 29.
Exactly.
Hardik Jaiswal, and he went for IIT Bombay, MTech Thermal, and now he is doing the jobs in Triveni R&D sector,
R&D,
and his package is much better than the PSU. package.
Exactly.
Yes,
देखो PSU में इनिशियल विल बी वेरी हाई. अब जैसे PSU में एंटर करते हो, द इनिशियल पैकेज इज हाई, बट दैट विल बी स्टैग्नेट फॉर 1 or 2 years.
Even overall also your growth as a engineer will also be stagnant, right? Because you will not be learning some new things in that. But if you go into MTech, you might get a placement in some good companies, and where you can get more a good package as compared to PSU also.
Yes, sir, one more thing, Suyash, I would like to say whatever the solution we have done yesterday, that was based on the data we received. So obviously if the data will be wrong, obviously the solution will be wrong. I am saying that. So definitely conceptually whatever we have done, that is correct. If data is wrong, we cannot have solution to be correct. Okay, as everything was memory based. So I will say better you just see the concept rather than that calculation and given data part. Okay, just go for that. Some other questions are also coming, like one student is asking for 1 year. Bharat, as Vikas sir have given the contact, you can contact there. And to nowadays,
Can I write it here?
I feel that February Mela is going on now.
No.
February Mela is going on. So
definitely.
under that February Mela, I feel the fees, I feel
50% discount and double validity.
Those things are going on, so you can check that. Okay, and you can also contact with that number.
Yeah.
Vikas sir is giving one contact. You can ask any admission related inquiry onto that number.
Yeah, so the contact number is
Ankit, I would like to say, when you are going to prepare for technical, whatever the exam you go for, all the examination have the same syllabus, more or less 90% at least. Whether you are going for GATE, engineering services, you are going for any special PSUs, NLC, WISAC, whatever the exam you are going for, technical is almost same. Okay, and guys, as I said, that for whatever the post-GATE guidance, there will be telling you other examinations whenever they are coming and whenever the series will be starting. You just join our app, and our app you come 7 PM regularly. We will be telling you about each and everything what you are asking. that at what score you will be getting, what kind of thing, what are the other options to go for, everything we'll be giving you guys. Just join at 7 p.m. daily on the Gradeup app.
So one thing
Yes.
I would like to add to this.
Yes, sure.
देखो, after GATE, I've seen many students even having good rank without having proper counseling or mentoring, they land up into a very bad shape of career. ये होता है. उनका GATE बहुत अच्छा गया, rank भी अच्छा गया, but ultimately without any guidance, they are not able to land up into a very good. They could, जैसे मान लो उनको X मिला, उनको हो सकता था Y भी मिल सकता है, which was better than X. So this post GATE sessions are really very important. It is important for both the candidates. जिनका पेपर अच्छा हुआ, it's good for you because आपको क्या best मिलेगा, you need to get the best because ultimately it's the law of nature. Always every human being will be trying कि मेरे को सबसे best मिले. ठीक है, तो पोस्ट गेट सेशन इज हेल्पफुल फॉर बोथ. जिनका पेपर अच्छा नहीं हुआ, फॉर दम ऑल्सो दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि इसके बाद अब क्या करना चाहिए, व्हाट शुड बी द स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर द नेक्स्ट अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स, कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, क्योंकि हर एक एग्जाम का अपना एक स्ट्रैटेजी रहता है, चाहे वो इसरो हो या बार्क हो, जो भी एग्जाम हो. सो विल बी हैविंग ओन स्ट्रैटेजी. सो दैट इज वाई पोस्ट.
सारत का क्वेश्चन भी बता दीजिए.
सारत सर, नेक्स्ट बैच विल बी गोइंग ऑन. सर आप लिख भी दीजिए.
Today only.
Today onwards,
Today only,
Vision Batch 4 has launched. So definitely those who are aiming for 2022, you can join us for this very important. Already 3 successful batches running. Now there's a 4th batch which has been started.
Aditya's question is there.
Aditya's
65%.
कहाँ है sir?
The first one.
Okay, sir, I have less than 65%. If I got good marks in GATE, can I get? I think, sir, 60%. More than 60 is required, but definitely that varies from PSU to PSU.
But
I've
only
seen
very few PSU. will
Very
ask for
few,
that.
exactly.
Like ISRO will be saying for 70.
70. Huh.
Other 60 plus is okay, fine.
Normal PSUs they're asking 60, and I've even seen some PSUs at 55 also.
yes,
So don't be worried. You're just above the borderline. So I think you are on the safer side. Just only need to concentrate on the your GATE score. So I hope so.
Yes. One question is coming from Bharat also, I feel.
What may be
Expected
expected cutoff for IT Bombay mechanical in ST category? I think, sir,
Slightly lesser.
less,
I feel,
10, 8 to 10 kuch.
If as per I remember that
20
for mechanical branch, your score should be around 450 GATE score 500. You can definitely get.
If I say about marks, sir, 20.
This is not cutoff mark.
Okay.
They can get
Haan.
I feel IITs.
Okay,
IITs,
yeah.
हाँ.
Okay, cutoff marks. If you are getting
5
marks,
to 6 marks, I feel.
हाँ.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you will be like 25 marks will be the
Yes,
cutoff.
yes,
I
yes,
think.
yes,
yeah.
25 and on
Like
average.
for mechanical, 25 was the cutoff for general category, 19 was for SC.
SC, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's for a plus minus, not
5
minus.
marks.
It's a minus 5 to 6 marks. So please reply to my doubt in the above question. Please repost that, Sanjeet. I'm not able to see due to the comments being going. हाथ पे बैच स्टार्ट. अरे सर टैटू अक्षय नहीं, देखो टैटू बनवाने की जरूरत नहीं है. व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट. यार इसका स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो. यू कैन सेव. अब यू आर हैविंग टेक्नोलॉजी, अब स्मार्ट वर्क करना है. स्मार्ट वर्क एंड
Suyash is saying about mechanical marvels. So Suyash, thanks to you, dear.
Exactly.
And this was done for you guys only. That channel is dedicated to all mechanical engineers, and we will be continuing your preparation for 2022 on that channel
Exactly.
also. So guys, even for engineering services, we will be coming with new series for ISRO also. Whatever the examination will be coming. डियर कृपाल, ऐसा कुछ फिक्स नहीं रहता नोटिफिकेशन का, बट जनरली मार्च अप्रैल में एक नोटिफिकेशन आता है इन जनरल अगर हम देखें ISRO का, तो देयर आर चांसेस. बट पहले तो आप बार्क के लिए प्रिपेयर करिए, क्योंकि बार्क का एग्जाम तो अभी जल्दी होने वाला है ना सर.
हाँ, उसका पेपर लेवल भी अच्छा होता है. सो
जस्ट लाइक गेट आई फील.
उसका वाइंड अप आपको जल्दी से ब्रश अप करना पड़ेगा जितने कंसेप्ट्स हैं, बिकॉज द मिस्टेक्स विच यू आर कमिटेड इन गेट, देखो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. द मिस्टेक्स विच आर कमिटेड इन गेट एग्जाम शुड नॉट बी रिपीटेड इन द नेक्स्ट एग्जामिनेशन, बिकॉज अगर आप वही मिस्टेक रिपीट करो देन दैट्स नो इम्प्रूवमेंट यू आर मेकिंग. ऑलवेज यू नीड टू इम्प्रूव इन योर कैरियर, तभी आप आगे बढ़ोगे. सर आने वाले मंथ में मैकेनिकल कौन कौन से एग्जाम आने वाले हैं संजीत? ओके, जैसे सर बताइए आप.
एक तो बार्क आने वाला
बार्क है,
और
इसरो
इसके
भी
बाद
आएगा
guys, अब सबसे पहले तो हम इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज की बात कर रहे हैं. द फेस्टिवल बिगर देन गेट इज कमिंग. ओके गाइस, सो इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज पेपर विल बी देयर नाउ इन मई, सो वी आर गोइंग टू prepare you for that also, and soon we are going to have the series for that. And also for 2022, those who are thinking, we are coming with the new series over the YouTube channel from tomorrow. They will be starting, okay, and you can join us on app also, on app as well as on YouTube. We'll be having the series for different examination, and as we have done for GATE, we'll be doing for all the examination. Yes.
XC का एक डाउट आया सर. एक
क्या है सर?
सर एक्सी पेपर के बेनिफिट बताओ सर.
Dear XC paper के benefit पे I have taken one complete video over this channel and I feel that is having with the proof whatever you can get from XC. Dear XC का benefit सिर्फ तभी अगर आप XC में बहुत अच्छा score करते हो तो. If you are going to have a rank under 100 then there are chances that from XC, no chances, you will be surely getting MTech in the IIT Bombay, IIT Chennai and IIT Mumbai also. These are the three major institutes which can give you the core branches like thermal, production and IIT Mumbai MBA you are going for. These things are available with the XC paper. But if you are not going to score well there, you will be getting nothing.
Exactly.
Okay, so that is the point. So don't concentrate only over XC. XC is just some extra thing which you can get it. It is like a dessert. If you are getting it with the food, it's fine. Otherwise, don't concentrate only on dessert. Then it is going to be harmful. Okay.
Should be
So it is
considered
just
the main course.
yes. So main course is mechanical only. That is just an extra thing. If you can get it, get it. I will say for third year student that is wonderful thing. Like in third year they can score because there are 2 subjects only required.
Right.
So they just do well in the third year in XC paper by preparing those subjects only, and they can secure their MTech seat from XC, and they can go for mechanical preparation.
They can do their preparation for GATE.
That is something they can go for. So if I cover the entire syllabus from standard books with a lot of numericals, then what are my chances? Dear 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, that will require some time. Basically, what is the role of coachings? I would like to say, guys, like whenever you are going for books, guys, it is a time-taking process. Like in BTech, whatever the subject you discuss in the 4 years, we cover it in the 1 year.
Right.
So whenever you are going to join some coaching, you are just outsourcing the work of reading the textbooks, because one textbook is not enough for one subject. So for that, when you are going to outsource this to the coaching, we are coming with a lot of points from a lot of textbook, and from a lot of textbook we are having different numericals, all the types we are covering, and all the quizzes, test series. So those things takes time. If you are going for self preparation, generally it has been seen that students take more time with the self preparation. I will not say self study is the best, but it takes more time. Like in generally, if you are going to score good in coaching by 1 year, then maybe you will take more time by the self study.
And
that is the point.
Also in the different books, they have not defined that this book is particular for a particular exam. But here we will be, with our experience, we will be covering the syllabus of each and every subject based on our experience. That will not be just from one particular book, or the question will not be from one particular. That will be from the concept that are asked in the particular type of exam, and that is definitely going to help you as compared to going through a particular book and going into that particular chapters. It's not that everything is important for a particular exam, so you have to study everything if you refer to a book, right? But here, with the help of the guidance of a particular faculty, you will definitely, the process will become easier for you to understand particular concept.
Exactly. हाँ, इसी में एक point I need to add with the Vikas sir. देखो, if you are taking any subject, ठीक है, XYZ subject, हर एक subject का there are 2 or 3 standard books, और even like some topics are defined for some standard book. जैसे मान लो ये topic है, वो इसी book से ही पढ़ना है, then only be getting custom clarity. So this is a very tedious job. ठीक है, 4 साल का content you are studying in 1 year, और 1 year का जो आप preparation करते हो you are writing in 3 hours. तो it's a very good transition. 4 से 1 से 1 घंटे, 1 साल से 3 hours. So it's a very important transition, and students do feel difficulty in doing this transition process. ठीक है, I have seen some students who are very good, जो college में बहुत अच्छा score करते हैं, but in the GATE they are not even qualifying that. I've seen that. ये practical, it's a fact.
Right.
ठीक है, what they do, just they go with university. Normally हर एक university में होता है, they are having that predefined book, they are just mugging up and they are just writing the university exam, and they are getting 10 pointers. Exactly.
Very important point.
So exactly, तो इसी बात पे, क्योंकि देखो, it's not about what you study, like what you are studying, it's about what content you are studying, that is important. ठीक है, and you need to channelize your efforts. I'm not saying कि book से पढ़ना is bad. Definitely it's the best method. But different books से पढ़ना in a short span of time, it's very time taking. Yeah, if you're in second year, you can do this process. But if you're in final year, आपके पास time नहीं है. Okay, you are having your final year projects also going on. आपके university exam भी होंगे. You need to consider on the GATE exam. It's a multitasking, it's a tedious job. So आपको बहुत कुछ देखना पड़ता है. Sir, what type of screen is that interactive? It's a smart board, my dear friend. Sir, I'm feeling little low after giving yesterday's paper. Animesh, that's why I'm saying it's not only GATE, it is the starting gate. Okay, so we need to go concentrate on the next opportunities which we will be having. सर गली क्रिकेट के धोनी इंडियन टीम धोनी के कुछ तो फर्क है एग्जैक्टली तो आर्म फोर्सेस में सर गेट के थ्रू
गेट के थ्रू नहीं इंजीनियरिंग की पोस्ट होती है
एग्जैक्टली उनका अपना एग्जाम होता है
टेक्निकल एंट्री होती है फ्रॉम द कॉलेज दैट इज डायरेक्ट एसएसबी इंटरव्यू दैट हैपेंस इन द कॉलेज व्हेन यू आर इन अ कॉलेज दे विल बी कमिंग फ्रॉम नॉट जस्ट इन आर्मी दैट विल बी फ्रॉम नेवी एज वेल एज फ्रॉम एयर फोर्स
एंड आफ्टर दैट आल्सो यू कैन जॉइन दैट सो मेनी notifications are there for that. You can go to army also by the technical. And one student was asking about the state PSCs. Guys, once you are covering engineering services course, all those examinations related to state PSCs, SSCJ, all these cover automatically. Okay, level wise they are different. Like SSCJ is said to be mini IS examination. So guys, when you are going to prepare for engineering services, all these things will be covered automatically. So sir, Kamal is asking about PDF link. So can we share the Telegram channel link?
Yeah, definitely.
That will be great
so
if we
for
share
the link
them.
of the PDF, the solution of the previous that is
everything will be there on the Telegram channel, guys.
So the name of the Telegram channel I'm writing it here. Please just join this Telegram channel. That is Gradeup. Will it be visible?
अब जैसे वन थिंग लाइक टू ऐड टू दिस. अब जैसे आपको पता है SSCJ का पेपर आने वाला है 23 मार्च को है. ठीक है, सो डेफिनेटली नाउ यू शुड बी कंसिडरिंग ऑन द नेक्स्ट अपकमिंग एग्जाम्स, क्योंकि आपको अल्टीमेटली यू नीड टू गेट द जॉब. ठीक है, अल्टीमेटली यू नीड टू गेट इनटू अ गवर्नमेंट जॉब एंड यू ऑलवेज नीड टू एक्सेल. देखो ऐसा नहीं है कि मान लो यू आर क्रैकिंग SSCJ एंड व्हेन यू आर गेटिंग इनटू SSCJ यू आर स्टॉपिंग. अब मैं प्रिपेयर नहीं करूंगा. आई हैव सीन मेनी स्टूडेंट्स दे क्रैक SSCJ, दे डू प्रिपेयर in that government job and they go into a PSU. ठीक है, PSU में प्रिपेयर करते करते many students are going into ESE. So there's upgradation should be there unless and until you are not जब तक एज है तब तक प्रिपेयर करते रहनी चाहिए सर मेरे हिसाब से. देखो हमेशा यू नीड टू अपग्रेड योरसेल्फ
सर निकाल के अपने एग्जाम की तरफ.
हाँ देखो गेट निकला, डोंट स्टॉप, गो फॉर ESE. आई हैव सीन कुछ लोग after getting into ESE they next aim for IAS.
Yes,
ये practical, this is a practical.
So one of my friend have done that thing.
Exactly.
He initially in the final year he qualified for SSCJ and then he went for engineering services and during MTech he done that. Then after that IAS he has prepared and he just in 1 year he cracked that.
So that spirit you should also be having कि you need to always upgrade yourself. आप जैसे Gradeup है ऐसे upgrade you need to do yourself.
Dear Aditya, there is not much gap and you shall not think over these things because these things are beyond our level. I will say you need not to think over these things, but yes the difference is very less between this. कृपाल नहीं भाई, मैं गुजरात से नहीं हूँ, मैं हरियाणा से हूँ, but yes गुजरात में बहुत बार आना हुआ है मेरा. ठीक है, बहुत बार I came there for teaching only many times, so definitely because of that you may be feeling like that. Okay, but it is not like that.
So here is the name of the Telegram channel. You can just join this Telegram channel. In that channel you can get the PDF of both forenoon and afternoon session solution of the GATE 2021.
Yes, even guys on this channel you will be getting the regular updates over whatever are the things going on over app as well as over YouTube. So every time we are putting a video for the notification that what you are going to start in how much time and at what time, what kind of series is going to be there. So you can just thanks
thank you
Kamal, thanks. Yes,
one thing I like to add is you also need to, like many students don't know about mechanical marvels, they don't know there's a we can say dedicated channel for mechanical and all the teaching it's a bilingual, like in old channels we are going with English as a mode of communication. In mechanical marvels we go with a bilingual, Hindi or English dono, or in that is a dedicated channel for all the mechanics. And also expect you should also subscribe to that channel because if you're getting a purely mechanical channel उसमें मजा अलग ही होता है. ठीक है, definitely old channel is good but mechanics अगर आप separate कोई channel हो you should
basically
not
you don't
miss
have
that.
to search for the videos
Exactly.
of mechanical. You can directly come to the channel and you will get only the mechanical videos in that.
Sir, Kalpesh have asked a wonderful question. What are the extra things he shall go for?
Sir
Yes. So dear, if I say majority of the technical course is same only some part is there, like in thermal application, like Vikas sir syllabus. Thermal application part is quite more for engineering services, like RSC, IC engine and power plant. These three topics you need to go for more
quite detailed.
Quite detailed. And one more thing, there are two more subjects. One is robotics and other is related renewable. That is also a renewable subject.
Yeah, that is also very easy subject. We can say some topics are important in that, like wind power and renewable energy, in that biomass energy and all. So that is, there are 2 additional topics in engineering services, and in the technical part also there are few extra syllabus, that like 20% or 15-20% extra syllabus is
Yes,
there.
yes, in
as
thermal,
compared to
and
that.
at the same time paper 1 is also there. Okay, so Ankit, yes, definitely dear, final year students are eligible for that. Kalpesh, definitely paper 1 also you need to study. So paper 1, there are 10 subjects is there, mathematics FT are common, so 8 subjects are pending, and in 8 also material science is once again common. So 7 subjects are there, if you're talking about the paper 1, which you need to study separately. 2 technical subjects at the same time, power plant, RSC, IC engineering in more detail. These are the things. Other topics, other syllabus are nearly same. Only 1 to 2 topics may be here and there, like in production. Yes, otherwise everything is same. Machine design totally same, theory of machines totally same, there is no difference.
No, so now what we can suggest is just solve some just solve the questions of engineering services and cover that extra part which is there in the engineering services, and also please cover the paper 1 in detail, because paper 1 is very, very important for engineering services.
Yes, one more thing, Piyush, if I tell you one thing, that for MSQ, this is unpredictable. Dear, when we are saying that 3 types of questions are coming, definitely at least 10 questions should be there from MSQ when they have said that. But as you can say, these things are unexpected, even we cannot guarantee for 2022.
Exactly.
Okay, even this thing cannot be guaranteed. So we cannot say about it. But I think, guys, if you are good in concept, it doesn't matter whether the question is MSQ, MCQ or NAT. It doesn't matter.
देखिए, 2 चीज़ें बिल्कुल
Okay, guys.
मैटर नहीं करती। देखिए, एक पहली चीज़ है कि आपके लेवल मतलब क्वेश्चन का किस तरह का होगा, एमएसक्यू होगा, एनएटी होगा, इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता अगर आपकी तैयारी अच्छी है। दूसरी चीज़ें जो एडिशनल टॉपिक्स होते हैं, कभी कभी होता है कि सर ये नए न्यूली एडेड टॉपिक्स हैं, इससे क्या होगा, आप लोग जैसे घबरा रहे थे, यू मस्ट बी वरीड अबाउट दैट कि इन टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन आ गया तो क्या होगा। ऐसा नहीं कि सभी न्यूली एडेड टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन पूछे गए हैं। देयर इज लाइक वन क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम लैग्रांज दैट केम
फ्रॉम वेज आल्सो, वेज से भी क्वेश्चन आया था, बट वो डायरेक्ट इजी था, लैमिस उससे भी लगाना था,
राइट।
तो
so इससे इतना you don't have to be worried about that the type of question or the new topics, but you just have to concentrate on your preparation and you will definitely do well in the exam.
Yes, and yes, कृपाल MSQ नहीं आया कल, जैसा मैंने कहा था कि देखो उन्होंने कैसे सरप्राइज किया। फर्स्ट वीकेंड में जो भी एग्जाम थे कोई MSQ नहीं था, 1 या 2 MSQ थे, और उसके बाद when we came into second weekend, कंप्यूटर साइंस में मतलब कंप्यूटर साइंस वालों को लगा था कुछ नहीं आएगा, and then they got 10 to 12 MSQ, then मैकेनिकल वाले सोच रहे थे आएगा, फिर नहीं आया। So they have just मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, दिल से खेलना, वही वाली चीज की है।
तो इससे बिल्कुल भी डरने की जरूरत नहीं कि एमएसक्यू आएगा या एनआईटी आएगा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है। एनआईटी के तो सबसे टफ तो मुझे एनआईटी लगता है, क्योंकि भाई उसमें तो आपको कुछ पता ही नहीं है, ऑप्शंस भी नहीं होते।
डियर कल्पेश, आपने शायद लेट ज्वाइन किया है। आई वुड लाइक टू से दैट क्वेश्चन वाज नॉट फ्रॉम द 2 डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम सिस्टम ऑफ वाइब्रेशन, दैट वाज फ्रॉम लैग्रांज, दैट इज फ्रॉम न्यूली एडेड टॉपिक इन इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स। Many student message me, sir, you were saying with so much confidence that 2 degree of freedom is not there, multiple degree. Guys, this is seriously not there in syllabus. Okay, so 2 degree of freedom से question नहीं था कल्पेश वो, that question was from engineering mechanics, newly added topic Lagrangian. So by looking at the figure without studying the complete theory of the question, you said that, because by looking at that, as I taught you about the 2 degree of freedom, multiple degree of freedom, so by looking at that you feel it is 2 degree of freedom system, but that was not, that vibration question ही नहीं था, वो Lagrange से था। ठीक है डियर, ये बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा आपने, सर कितने घंटे पढ़ना चाहिए। माय डियर, कभी भी स्टडीज घंटों में मत करो, ठीक है, कि कितने घंटे पढ़ना चाहिए। आई विल से दैट जस्ट गिव योर मैक्सिमम। जनरली व्हेन आई आस्क दैट कि क्या चाहते हो, तो आप बोलते हो मैं पीएसयू चाहता हूँ। जहाँ चाहत होती है ना, वहाँ पे एफर्ट काउंट नहीं होते माय डियर। ओके, अगर रियल में आप चाहते हो तो फिर एफर्ट्स काउंट मत करो, जितना मैक्सिमम दे सकते हो उतना दो,
बट जितना दे रहे हो उतना रेगुलर दो। ये नहीं कि आज आपने 10 घंटे पढ़ लिए, कल आपने 6 घंटे पढ़ लिए, ये नहीं करना। रेगुलरिटी मेंटेन करना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है।
Actually, what I need to add to this is, these are like, I would say more than 60% students are doing. Starting में they are starting a preparation full जोश, भाई 8 घंटे 12 घंटे they're studying in a full pace, and slowly the graph is declining, और वही deciding factor है। If your graph is stagnant also, that is more than sufficient। ठीक है, तो यू शुड बी मेंटेनिंग योर, और यू शुड बी इंक्रीजिंग स्लाइटली, स्लोप थोड़ा पॉजिटिव में रहना चाहिए, नेगेटिव नहीं जाना चाहिए। ठीक है, वो हीट ट्रांसफर में सही है, ट्रांजिएंट जो आपका टेम्परेचर ग्रेडियंट, इट्स अ नेगेटिव स्लोप, तभी फोरियर स्लो ने नेगेटिव साइन लगाया था। तो इसमें आपको हमेशा पॉजिटिव कर्व की तरफ होना चाहिए, एंड यू शुड बी कंसिस्टेंट ऑन योर प्रिपरेशन। इन द स्टार्टिंग 1 or 2 months what they are seeing कि बच्चे, the students are preparing with a full energy, and slowly they are losing confidence, and ultimately they're not serious about that.
Bharat is asking, dear, in paid courses things are much more than what we have seen in the trial classes. because in paid courses, obviously when you are going to say, many quizzes are there daily, after every class quiz is there. At the same time, there are tests, different green card is there where you can have the test for various examination. For different paper, different tests are there. It is a single test series for all the exam. Okay. So in paid courses, things are much more beyond, I will say, whatever you have seen in the free classes.
In paid course, I would like to add is it is more structured way.
Yes, it is just 10 to 20% what you are getting in free
classes.
Rest 80% you are not seeing it.
So paid course is not just a course, it is a complete guidance by the faculty where he will be giving you the lectures, you will be getting the PDF notes, you will be getting the problems, you will be getting the mock test also. So everything is there in the paid course, right?
And even I will say that 24 hours doubt resolution. That is a unique feature.
A unique feature of
that within 24 hours your doubts are answered. If you are going to post your doubts in the doubt section, within 24 hours we are going to answer your doubts. That is a unique feature which no other platform is giving.
Yeah.
So one doubt was from Achu sir. I am working at the moment. Should I quit my job? I would rather say that you should not be quitting your job. You should be, along with the job, you should be giving an additional hours of preparation, because that
Gradeup is taking care of that. That's why our best timings are according to that only.
Our
weekend batches are
major batches are like for the job going students. Okay, and also we'll be soon going for a launch for weekend batch also for all the students who or aspirants who are doing job. So at present, you should not be quitting your job. Along with the job, you should be preparing, because GATE examination just like this year, IIT Bombay trick question था, क्वेश्चन प्रिपेयर अच्छा भी था, अच्छा हुआ जिनका प्रिपरेशन कम था उनका भी कभी कभार मॉडरेट हो गया. फाइन, इट्स नॉट अबाउट इफ यू आर क्विटिंग द जॉब दैट डेफिनेटली यू विल बी क्रैकिंग द एग्जामिनेशन.
अभी भी ऐसा है कि जो हमारी बेस्ट टाइमिंग्स है वो ऐसे चल रही है कि मॉर्निंग में होती है जैसे 8 to 10 या 7 to 9 और इवनिंग में होती है. तो आप जॉब गोइंग वालों के लिए आइडियल है और सब्जेक्ट भी अलग अलग चल रहे हैं. इफ यू वांट यू कैन ज्वाइन ओनली वन सब्जेक्ट इन द इवनिंग और वन सब्जेक्ट इन द मॉर्निंग एंड whenever the weekend batch will be coming, you can continue with that, because now Gradeup is working on the subscription model. You just subscribe once and you can go to any batch, whichever batch you want to go, and many batches are going on. Even you can have different faculties, different subjects, so that is also going to be a advantage. Yes, now soon the Hindi batches are also coming on the Gradeup. So if you are loving to study in Hindi or bilingual, those batches are also about to come in the next month. I feel they will be there. So 2 more question is there from Jinil.
That's partiality. देखो, definitely that's the fact.
He's talking about job. I will say, I would like to share here one thing I have seen whenever I was doing my MTech. Generally, we feel that jobs are very lesser. Dear, there I came to know that there companies there, and they were having some 150 vacancy for MTech student. And my dear, they were recruiting for last 2 years, and those vacancies were still unfilled. So today the problem is not like whatever the jobs you are talking about. Dear, if you are good in studies, I will say if you are deserving, you will get something for sure. Okay, so never think about these things. Opportunities are always there, some year less, some year more. It is fine, but if you are preparing well, you will definitely be getting one of that. It is not like that, and the things which are not in our hand, we shall not think over that much. Okay, because what is in our hand to prepare well, yes, that we need to do. What do you say, sir?
Exactly, sir. I truly agree with that. So, I think we have discussed a lot of information.
Yes, Shailesh is asking, sir, still the questions are there. Definitely, dear, we are going to take care of 2021, and we know that I will say what you are talking about civil. The things remain same, only the branch-wise syllabus is different. The way of preparation, everything is same only. Okay, so... Yes, dear Aditya, for that I would like to suggest you, like on the public holidays, give more time. Okay, on the public holidays, dedicate your public holidays for the preparation. Like weekends also you can dedicate. Okay, so for weekdays, okay, you can go with mixed up, but on the weekend, and definitely, dear, whatever, if you are going to study even 10 hours a day, then also you will feel slightly unsatisfied. तभी आपको लगेगा थोड़ा और समय पढ़ लेता, तो वो चीज़ तो हर स्टूडेंट के साथ रहती है, ठीक है. और ऐसा अगर आपको फील होने लग जाए तो पेपर आज ही होना चाहिए फिर, है ना? That's why the time is there for the examination.
I think, sir, you should take one comment from Jinil Panchal.
Yes, sir,
he has
okay.
done his year
second year automobile. Okay, I have done diploma in
mechanical.
Okay, now I am preparing for GATE ME. Could you please guide me? Dear, I would like to say strictly to you, Jinil, for you, I would like to suggest that for automobile, only very less number of PSUs are there. Like ONGC and GAIL are 2 PSUs, which are giving some 5 to 7 seats every year from GATE one thing. Second thing, there is a NICL that is totally for automobile. NICL is having the examination for automobiles only. So there 250, 300, those number of seats are there. Syllabus is same. So you shall go with NICL preparation. And when you're preparing for GATE and engineering services, everything of that kind is covered already. So when you're preparing for GATE ESC, you shall go for NICL exam. Separately it is there. And for automobile, that is the best thing to go. Otherwise, I would like to suggest you go for MTech in some good branch like thermal production or design, and by that whatever जो आपने अभी पाप किए हैं BTech में ऑटोमोबाइल लेने के वो धुल सकते हैं. Otherwise there is no way, because guys PSUs are not taking generally for automobiles. Okay, so for that I will suggest you, it will be good that if you are going for MTech thermal production, by doing that you are going to take in MTech. After MTech obviously you will be going to some better companies and definitely they will be taking you. Even after MTech, some of the posts are there in PSUs also. They are difficult to crack, obviously, but number of seats are there, number of candidates are also less after MTech.
Right.
So definitely chances are there. Shivam, yes, namaste dear. Hope your exam would be great. I feel we have talked before your exam. Shivam, I feel your exam would be good. Yes, sir.
Cutoff. Sadab is asking expected cutoff. Well, the cutoff will be around 32 marks.
I think you should also write that.
Expected cutoff. Yeah, I think I should write there.
You should be writing.
Yes,
In the following
dear
session.
others, डेफिनेटली ESC 2021 के लिए बहुत जल्दी सीरीज शुरू होने वाली है. आप रेडी रहिए. और इवन 22 गेट के लिए भी अभी स्टार्ट होने वाली है. और भी जो एग्जाम्स आएंगे उनके लिए भी होने वाली है. Okay, dear, definitely I would like to say this session is multi-streaming on both the channel. That's why we are doing everything in English. Otherwise, Mechanical Marvels is dedicated to English only.
Yes.
So don't worry about that. Okay, guys. I feel, sir, now we shall close the
Fine.
session.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Exactly.
One to two questions are coming, I feel.
नहीं हुआ अच्छा इसी में 4 डाया थर्मल
बहुत बढ़िया शिवम, बहुत बढ़िया.
Very good, Shivam.
Actually, Shivam is our course student, paid course student from Vision Batch. Okay, sir, when would
YouTube's sessions preparation start?
just tomorrow? From tomorrow it will be starting. Okay, yes.
Thank you for inviting.
Herman, definitely this is starting. 26 is a very good age. You can definitely start your
Yes,
preparation.
before 30.
Before
Yes,
30.
जब जागो तभी सवेरा.
Yeah.
Before 30 जब जागो तभी सवेरा.
Because the last age for PSU to get into PSU is 30.
30,
Yeah.
some PSUs
And
are
also
even
for engineering
27
services.
also. 27, 28 भी है
Yes,
कुछ
and
PSUs.
civil servicing it is 32.
32.
32. For engineering services, 30.
And guys, one more thing, for state engineering services, the age limit is quite
40.
big.
Quite
Yes.
high, sir.
40.
So
40.
even 40 and even
40.
after MTech, if you are going for some teaching job, even more than 40 is there.
I
So
have seen, one
state
of
is
the
taking.
state,
Don't worry.
Like it was like 45 to 50 also.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
There are many
So,
state vacancies
tension
are
मत
there.
लो, preparation करना. You need to prepare. There's a lot of
गवर्नमेंट जॉब की कोई
opportunities here are.
गवर्नमेंट
So
जॉब
my
की
dear,
कोई मिनिमम
मतलब इंडिया में सीधा है कि जब जागो तभी सवेरा. वैलिड भी है प्रैक्टिकली, ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है. हाँ, सेंटर के लिए कुछ लिमिट्स है, स्टेट के लिए तो बहुत है.
हाँ राइट
ठीक है. आप बिल्कुल अमरीश, अभी नवंबर दिसंबर में एग्जाम हुआ है, थोड़ा समय दो उनको भी यार, है ना. थोड़ा समय दो, पुरानी वाली ले लेंगे जब वैकेंसी पूरी, तभी तो नहीं निकालेंगे.
कल सुबह लाइव में मिलेंगे आप.
श्योर शिवा मिलेगी कल सुबह. और चलिए मिलते हैं. सो गाइस, नाउ आई फील वी शैल
Wind up the
close
session.
it. I hope हमने आपका जो कुछ डाउट्स थे जो रह गए थे अबाउट द पीडीएफ जो कहाँ मिलेगा,
Telegram channel.
हो गया टेलीग्राम
So,
चैनल पे.
to
You need
brief-
to subscribe this Telegram channel, my dear friend, क्योंकि इसमें ऑलमोस्ट हर एक अपडेट आता है
राइट
of every session. Any important link, any important message do we need to convey, everything is being shared in this
यस,
Telegram
इवन
link.
सर हम पीडीएफ भी शेयर करते
Paid,
हैं.
हाँ,
अपनी जो भी
paid
class
we are sharing of the paid courses. Now we start sharing in these.
नहीं, पेड के लिए अलग रहेगा.
पेड के लिए अलग है.
पेड के
We'll
लिए
be having
अलग
separate. It will be shared for all the paid users. हम एक आपके लिए स्पेशल एक टेलीग्राम चैनल बनाएंगे जिसमें हम लोग
नोट्स वगैरह भी शेयर कर पाए.
instant क्लास खत्म हुआ, next minute you'll be getting the PDF.
So please join this Telegram channel. Okay, so for getting daily information regarding our classes and the PDF of our GATE 2021 solutions, that will be also available in this Telegram channel. And if you want to have any query regarding our paid courses or Gradeup Super or something like that, you can just call on this number.
Yes.
And this is the expected cutoff. If you want to know, anybody has joined late, so this will be the expected cutoff for GATE 2021.
Yes, Monu, you can contact on this number. Definitely, you will be getting some help for that.
Exactly.
For sure, for sure.
Management is working on that also. If you just need to contact.
Even even they are helping many students, so
we have
definitely they
seen
will be doing.
Many
Yeah.
students as being held up by the Gradeup management, so definitely hats off to that also.
Yeah.
It's very very important कि आपकी preparation रुकनी नहीं चाहिए.
Definitely.
That's
So
the
definitely,
हमारा-
Monu, you can contact on this number. You will be definitely getting help what you are looking for. Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, goodbye
So,
with this.
Thank you.
So,
और thank you धीरज सर, विकास सर, बहुत अच्छा लगा सबसे बात करके.
Yeah.
और बहुत मजा है आप लोग से मिलके भी. एंड आई होप सो प्रिपरेशन रुकना नहीं है. ग्रेडअप है आपका एक टैगलाइन था.
सबसे सटीक वाला बोलेंगे
हाँ,
या
हाँ,
एग्जाम
हाँ.
से पहले भी.
हाँ वही.
एग्जाम के
जैसे
पहले एग्जाम के बाद भी।
LIC का है कि जिंदगी के साथ भी
अभी
जिंदगी
सर
के
ये
बाद
बहुत
भी.
जरूरी एग्जाम से पहले भी एग्जाम के बाद भी,
हाँ।
क्योंकि अभी एग्जाम हुआ है और इसके बाद भी हम आपको मोटिवेशन करते रहेंगे, क्लासेस देते रहेंगे. एंड वन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, देयर विल बी सम पोस्ट गेट गाइडेंस क्लासेस. प्लीज डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू अटेंड दोस क्लासेस इन ग्रेडअप ऐप एज वेल एज इन द यूट्यूब चैनल.
Exactly.
Okay.
One last question.
Third year student, can I get into NEET in 2022 by this score?
Yes, for 3 years it is valid for MTech and MBA.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
3 years.
Okay, so guys, I feel goodbye with this.
So
Right.
thank you so much, my
Thank
dear
you.
student, for joining for this session. And those who have already joined, please do not
Degree
forget
of
to share the session, my dear, so that some more students like you, some your friends, some your brothers who have not joined this session, they can also get the complete information what we have discussed in this session. So please share it and like this session.
Yes, Darshan. Darshan, I have said this thing 3 times in this session that this question was not from vibration, that was from, you have not seen the statement of the question. You have just seen the diagram. By looking at the diagram, actually, I
have
told
seen
them. Actually,
mass and spring.
Yes.
And the 2 degree of freedom.
So actually, at the last of the session, I have told them the multiple degree of freedom systems.
Okay.
I said this is 2 degree of freedom system, this is 3. So they remember those figures.
Okay.
So by looking at, and then I said it is not in syllabus. So dear, that is truly is not in syllabus. But that question was not from vibration. That was from engineering mechanics, Lagrange. That is the newly added topic in engineering mechanics. So students are getting confused over that. That was not from vibration.
That is the confusion, my dear, but don't worry. That is a question from Lagrange, and very soon when we'll get the complete question, we'll also provide the solution for that question.
Exactly.
Okay. So
So this is it, sir.
okay. Goodbye,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you.
Finally,
Thank you,
goodbye.
everyone.
Finally, goodbye. So we'll soon meet in your classes, giving you the extra knowledge.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.
So please follow Gradeup regularly. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Goodbye, guys.
Thank you.